Hello, YouTube friends. This is Richard Mabey with Richard Mabey Presents. Got quite a show planned for today. I know a few people have written in and said try to keep it under 10 minutes. I don't know if I'll be able to keep this show under 10 minutes today. I just got a lot on the plate here, a lot on the desk, a lot on the plate, the desk. So anyway, I'll do my best. Yesterday, my sister and I went to funeral of a good friend. He went by the initials OB, 85 years old, very fine, good man. And I know people say, well, rejoice, OB's in a better place, and he's with the Lord, and I understand that, and I agree with that. But in the human state of consciousness, in the human heart, there resides a certain sadness, a certain melancholy. There's a certain time of reflection, of memories, and that kind of thing. I don't know a lot of people down here, and I confess I don't have a lot of friends here. And OB was, OB was kind of an adopted uncle to me, and just a very good man, and a very faithful member of the church, and a very kind-hearted man. And I'm going to miss him very much. A lot of you will notice the WV is the right way. It's not backwards. My sister, who is very smart on computers and all that kind of thing, and I'm wonderfully mediocre on computers and that kind of thing. Well, she set up the camera so that from now on you won't see the mirror image anymore. And I don't know how she did it. Press you go on this app and the Gizmo and the Wizmo and the AP2305A and connect it with the AP2305B and all that kind of thing. Beyond me. All right, so I give a big thank you to my sister Patty for allowing my vlog to be now the right way, not the mirror image. Let's see what else I got here. Big news. Big news. At least for me. Big step. This coming Saturday is the big comic book show in Warrisdale. September 19th and 20th, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. For details, go on Google and write in Comic Book Connection. And the name of the site is The Comic Book Connection. And that'll give you the details, directions, the whole bit. Warrisdale, Florida. Big comic book show. A lot of 50-cent boxes, a lot of dollar boxes. Can't go wrong. At any rate, I will be interviewing comic book legend Joe Peace. Joe has been pretty much single-handedly planning a whole series of comic book shows for many years in Central Florida, from actually northern Florida to Jacksonville, Ocala, the Villages, Warrisdale. Usually has about 3 comic book shows a year. Great fellowship, gets some really good deals. He doesn't gouge. You get some good deals on Silver Age comics and Bronze Age comics. Good deals. So I'm going to interview Joe Peace Saturday. I'm a little nervous. I haven't done an on-camera interview in a few years, so And Joe in Central Florida, probably in all of Florida, is a comic book legend. He's done so much to keep the magic, the love, the mystique of comic book collecting alive and well. In spite of, in my area here, the 3 comic book shows have gone out of business. So in the last 3 to 4 years. So, it's good to have someone that's keeping the comic book magic alive. So look forward to that. That's going to be a very, very, very exciting show. Interview with Joe Peace. What else have I got here? I wanted to show a photograph of my great uncle Earl, who was killed in World War I. Now, I don't know if he was killed in the foxhole with a bullet and then he died immediately, or if he was gassed by the Germans in France. But this is his picture. I love this picture. There it is. Fantastic picture here. I love this picture. Peace to you, great Uncle Earl, a true American hero. Take a little sip here. Got a little tickle in my. I'm okay. I just got a little tickle in my throat. I wanted to read. My family, my people, made their living on the Great Morris Canal, and it goes back to my great-great-grandfather, William Mabey, and his son, also named William Mabey. He had an ice house at the foot of Incline Plane 10 East. They're pretty clever. In the wintertime, William and his 2 sons, Watson and Earl, Watson's my grandfather, they would cut the ice. And the Francisco sawmill was a stone's throw away. So they would get the sawdust from the Francisco sawmill and they packed the sawdust in between each block of ice. And then in the spring, summer, and fall, sold the ice to the canal boat captains. Here is a picture of a canal boat. And this is Incline Plane 10 East right here. So it was quite a steep hill. And my grandfather, Watson Mabey, was the last chief engineer of Incline Plane 10 East. And I think the canal went into business in 1923, 1924. I'll check my notes and literature and everything on that exact date. But this is called Ode to Plane 10 East. I wrote this poem a while back. Ode to dear old Plane 10, an engineering marvel of its time, a faded lost era when the canal prospered in its prime. There at the foot of the rising hill lies the tranquil, peaceful pond. The gears turn with powerful will, truly a place held dear and fond. Clank, 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 the old canal boat climbs up the steep, muddy bank, each day completed 100 times. In full force the turbines spin, propelled by gushing water flow, to bring Plane 10 destined to hold the canal boats in steady tow. In earnest, hold precious history of Incline Plane 10 East. Heartfelt is the colorful story of brave men, women, and neighing beast. And that's it. One more, I'll show you one more picture of the Incline Plane Ten East. That's the plane house. I've got more pictures. I'll, in future episodes of Richard Mabey Presents, I'll share them with you. You should see my desk here. It's just like, ta-da, ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. Number one patch in my patch collection. Ta-da, ba-bum, ba-dum, ba-ba-da, boom, bum. Troop 170. BSA, Troop 170, Lincoln Park, New Jersey. Got the Beaver. Lincoln Park was once called Beaver Town. There's the Scout symbol, the hatchet, and the rifle. Pioneering folklore of Beaver Town. So this patch was designed pretty much by the entire committee, but it was Jack Floyd sat down at his artist board, or his artist desk, and everybody said, well, we want this red, we want this red, we want this yellow, we want the beaver, we want Lincoln, ba ba da ba ba boom ba. And they had a big committee meeting on how to lay this out. But Jack Floyd, our assistant scoutmaster, he was the one that sat down with a number 2 pencil and laid this out. So that's quite a thing. What else do I have here? Now, this is kind of a precious keepsake. I like to share thoughts and share ideas and things like that. This is my... How you doing? Yeah, somebody just walked by. I tape in my garage, as you probably figured out. This is tie clasp that belonged to my dad, and I cherish it. People don't wear tie clasps too much anymore. This is a tie clasp here. Try to get it in focus here. That's it. Get it right there. And now you can see the R there. The engraved R. Got to hit it just right. You see the R. And I cherish it. I like to tell, I got these little little souvenirs, memory items. I like to take them out every so often and look at them. I'm at 13 minutes. Maybe I'll go over some patches. Just go over a few patches. I love to go over patches. Here we got the Boonton District, Fall Camporee, 1969. This was in probably October of 69. That's when the Fall Camporee was usually held in October. So I was 16, starting my junior year of high school, and I had everything laid out for Eagle Scout, including my project, but I still had not yet gotten the Swimming and Life-Saving Merit Badge. That's a long story. I think I told it on one of my vlogs, but I went to the YMCA in Patterson. A young woman there was the swimming instructor, and I convinced her to be a Merit Badge counselor, and very sweet young lady, college student. And I got my Swimming and Life-Saving. A lot of people thought I'd never make it, but I did. What do we got here? I got a few minutes here. The 1978 Fall Camporee. Kind of kind of a, yeah, got like a C plus kind of patch. This is not a Jack Floyd patch at all. I think this is a stock patch. 1978 Fall Camporee. At that time, I was Assistant Scoutmaster of Boy Scout Troop 170. The theme is pine trees. Got that red and green, white background thing going for it. You know, nice patch. Doesn't really hit you. You know, it doesn't boom hit you, but nice patch. And one more. Old one, 1958. Boonton District Pioneering Camporee. Doesn't say spring camporee, fall camporee. I was either 4 or 5 years old, depending upon if it was a spring or fall. But an old friend gave this to me. I cherish it. And there it is. See the pioneering thing? That's the pioneering merit badge there. And you know, the pioneering tower that they would make. And again, features the little, you know, you put it on the buttonhole kind of thing. You know, mom doesn't have to sew it on. So that's kind of neat. I cherish this patch. It's an excellent shape for as old as it is. I mean, so I want to cover a few patches. All right. I think I'll wrap things up here. Great. I had great to get back at my little table in the garage. I was doing some food reviews and that kind of thing. But it's nice to get back in the garage and chat with you folks, read a poem and that kind of thing. So, until my next vlog, stay safe, stay strong, and may you have a great and wonderful day or evening, depending what time you're watching the show here. So until my next vlog, Richard Mabey signing off. Take good care.